Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about if the bunker is worth it in GTA 5 and how much money you can make from it. Sorry for taking a bit longer to upload. I just didn't really know what to upload and I didn't have anything to upload. But here we are. So let's get into the video. So the first thing you probably noticed was the 3 bars in the bottom right corner of your screen and a little value thing. So this is stock, research, and supplies. So your supplies you have to try to keep high so you can keep getting more stock. Also, research isn't too worth it. We'll go over that in a bit here. But I'd recommend trying to keep a decent amount of supplies so you can keep a decent amount of stock. Also, if you have too much stock, I wouldn't recommend that if you're doing the solo. And so yeah, let's get into it. So you're required to be a CEO or a motorcycle president. And you can access this here. This shows like your total earnings, your total sales, your supply success right here. Nothing really that important. And like I said, you do have to be a Circle Serve, a CEO, or a motorcycle club president. Or there's one of the more simple businesses to own. So okay, I'll go over everything. And so first we're going to go over research. I wouldn't recommend researching it unless you really want like certain weapons for certain vehicles. I wouldn't recommend researching the parts or anything at all in that fact, because I only researched one thing, and also you have to go through all these different customization only things, and it would just be it's just so annoying. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to leave that off for some other day for me to go through all these research. Also, I don't know why these still exist here. I guess some people still like that vehicle, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I only have one thing researched because I don't want to go through it, and a decent amount of them are pretty bad. And so yeah, and as I'm showing here, there's also Mark II weapons, which I haven't researched anything about them yet. And I just haven't researched any of the parts. Alright, anyways, over to resupply. So okay, here you could either buy supplies for usually $70,000, or you could steal for a little bit of your supplies bar. I recommend buying it so you get the whole bar filled up. Wouldn't recommend stealing it at all. It's not really worth it. Also, I'd recommend assigning your staff to manufacturing if you're trying to make money. If you assign them to research, they'll only research, and it's just a waste of money. Assign the staff to both, also a waste of money because everything goes half as fast. Just not really a good idea at all for this business. And so now going down here to buy upgrades, I'd recommend getting the staff upgrade and the equipment upgrade. The security upgrade you don't really need. And I have it because, well, I just kind of bought it because I could. Also, the equipment upgrade and the staff upgrade are currently on sale for this week that this video is being made. And so I'd recommend buying them like right now because they're on sale. Because instead of them being basically $1 million, it's $400,000 and $800,000 respectively for the equipment and staff upgrade separately. And so I'd recommend getting them. It's also way faster, and all your stuff will be way more money. I'd recommend selling to Los Santos. Never sell to Blaine County unless you really have to, which I wouldn't recommend. Also, I'd recommend looking at this and not the amount of money it says you have in the stock thingy when you're outside of this menu. I wouldn't recommend looking at the value bar, or not the value bar, the value like counter. It doesn't actually work like that. I'd recommend looking at the Los Santos thing. Also, you will get extra money if you decide to sell inside of a public lobby with a bunch of people. If you do that, I'd recommend you doing it with either a bunch of people who are noobs or a bunch of people who are really friendly. Also, this will not work if they are your friends or if it's a private lobby. I'm just telling you that right now. Also, shut down businesses. Well, shut down business. And yeah, that's basically it. Other than that, other than buying supplies occasionally, there's not too much you need to do. There is also a few like special vehicles that you will have to use while you're selling it, and I'll show them off right here actually. using the internet store. So, okay, they're all in war stock over here, and just keep scrolling down. It actually takes a while. They aren't the best vehicles, they are actually pretty bad, but I'm just saying the vehicles I currently got. I've gotten the Dune FAV, I've had to use a few times, I've had to use the Insurgent pickup, and the Phantom, what the hell that thing's called, I forgot its name. And there's a few other vehicles, I think it's the, what's it called? The Marshal, yeah, the Marshal over here. You also sometimes have to use a, like, special Marshal to like, deliver your weapons so you get more money, but yeah. Now onto the renovations and upgrades you can get. Most of these I really would not recommend at all. No, seriously, I wouldn't. Wait, never mind. That's not my bunker. That's also not my bunker. Yeah, up here. Anyways, so I wouldn't recommend changing the bunker style because it just costs more money and it's not really worth it. Just change the way it looks, unless you really have a lot of money. Personal quarters, if you really need to spawn at your bunker, you can get that. I don't really personally have that. Shooting range, unless you really want to use a shooting range, you don't need it. And it's just, yeah. I ended up buying transportation. It's pretty dumb though, and it's useless. It's slower than you actually like walking or running to the location. Also, a gun locker can be useful, but like it depends on who you are and if you want to remove weapons from your weapon wheel or not, and that could make it useful or not. You don't need a gun locker really. But yeah, so I'm just about. Also, there's this big truck. There's this truck you can sell excess parts to Ammunition. It's just a random Ammunition every time, and it'll get you a little extra money. It's not really that worth it. So yeah, goodbye. See you guys next time. Discord link in the description, and see ya.